next topic is layout and composition. So the basic principles of layout and composition are proximity, white space, alignment, contrast, repetition, and balance. Now let us see one by one. So first one is proximity. Proximity is the idea that placing similar design elements close together produces a more effective visual design. So here we have an example without proximity. It looks something like this. All the elements are here and there. We don't know which one belongs where. Whereas with proximity, our elements are arranged like this. Here we have the name, we have the address, and below that we have some contact information like phone number and email ID. So we know that the above one is for address and the below one is for contact. Next, we have white space. White space is the space left between the elements. So despite its name, white space does not need to be white. It can be any color, it can be any texture, any pattern, or even the background image. It doesn't really matter. So without white space, you can see that the elements are really close to each other and looking clumsy. Whereas with white space, they are organized well and you can differentiate. Next, we have alignment. So alignment can be of three types. First one is the left. Here, all the elements are aligned to the left. Then we have center alignment, where all the elements are aligned to the center, and right alignment, where all the elements are towards the right. Next, we have an example of a paragraph without alignment. So you can see there is left, there is middle, it's all mixed up. And now you can see everything is aligned to the left and looks more legible. Next, we have contrast. So this is an example for a good contrast. So on a light blue square, we have an orange circle and we can see the circle very clearly. Whereas on bad contrast, we can't see it. It is a dark violet and a darker orange. And it is of very bad contrast, so we can't see it clearly even though it's there. Next, we have repetition. It is the repetition of same or similar elements in certain design. Repetition can be reflected in use of same or similar colors, shapes, lines, fonts, and other elements. Usually it's not noticed much, but yeah, it is there. And then we have balance. So in balance, we have two ways. One is symmetry, which is the correct one for balance, and another one is asymmetric, which is not the right way. So under symmetry, let us look at an example. So here we can see that all the circles are of the same size, same color, and same distance from each other. Whereas in asymmetry, we can see that all the circles are of different sizes and they are arranged at very different distances from each other.